Your body is crying for help. 8 warning signs of vitamin B12 deficiency you shouldn't ignore. Vitamin B12 is one of the most essential nutrients your body needs to function optimally. However, millions of people are unknowingly deficient in it, and believe me, this is more serious than you might think. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in red blood cell production, brain function, and DNA synthesis. When your body lacks enough of this vitamin, multiple systems start to suffer. Surprisingly, vitamin B12 deficiency is more common than we realize, especially among older adults, vegetarians, or those with certain health conditions. So, how can you recognize it? In this video, we will uncover 8 unusual warning signs that could be your body's way of begging for more vitamin B12. 1. Chronic fatigue and weakness. Do you often feel exhausted even after a full night's sleep? Do you struggle to get out of bed, feeling weak and drained throughout the day? If so, this might be more than just tiredness. It could be a sign of vitamin B12 deficiency. Your body relies on vitamin B12 to produce red blood cells, which transport oxygen to your organs and muscles. Without enough B12, your body cannot generate sufficient healthy red blood cells, leading to reduced oxygen delivery. This results in chronic fatigue, muscle weakness, and even cognitive fog. Imagine waking up after a full night's rest but still feeling as if you barely slept. Or maybe you notice that climbing a flight of stairs, carrying groceries, or even standing for extended periods feels unusually difficult. Some people even report experiencing frequent dizziness or a heavy sensation in their limbs. These are all possible signs that your body's oxygen supply is compromised due to low B12 levels. Additionally, chronic B12 deficiency can make physical exercise feel much harder than usual. You might find that simple workouts that were once easy now leave you feeling winded and drained. This is because your muscles are not receiving the oxygen they need to function efficiently. If you find yourself constantly battling fatigue, muscle weakness, or a general lack of energy, don't just chalk it up to stress or aging. It could be your body's way of telling you that it needs more vitamin B12. A simple blood test can help determine your levels and whether supplementation or dietary changes are needed. 2. Mood swings and depression. Have you been feeling unusually irritable, anxious, or emotionally unstable without any clear reason? Do you experience frequent mood swings or struggle with persistent feelings of sadness? While stress and lifestyle factors can contribute to these issues, there's another possible culprit that many people overlook: vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 plays a critical role in brain function and mental health. It is essential for the production of serotonin and dopamine, 2 neurotransmitters responsible for regulating mood and emotional well-being. When your body lacks sufficient B12, the production of these chemicals decreases, making you more susceptible to mood disorders such as anxiety, depression, and even irritability. For instance, some people with B12 deficiency report feeling constantly on edge, snapping at loved ones over small matters, or experiencing an unexplained sense of hopelessness. Others may notice that their usual coping mechanisms for stress no longer work as effectively, leaving them feeling emotionally drained. Scientific research has linked low B12 levels to an increased risk of depression, especially in older adults. In some cases, individuals diagnosed with clinical depression have seen significant mood improvements after addressing a B12 deficiency. If you've been feeling persistently low, unmotivated, or emotionally unstable, it may be worth considering whether a simple increase in B12 either through diet or supplementation could help restore balance to your mental health. 3. Pale or yellowish skin to 06. Have you noticed that your skin appears unusually pale or has a subtle yellowish tint? This could be your body's way of signaling a vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in red blood cell production. When your body lacks sufficient B12, it produces fewer and weaker red blood cells, making it harder to deliver oxygen throughout your body. As a result, the skin may lose its natural rosy tone, appearing pale or washed out. Additionally, a deficiency in B12 can cause red blood cells to become fragile and break down more easily. This releases bilirubin, a yellowish pigment, into the bloodstream. When bilirubin levels rise, the skin may take on a mild yellowish hue, a condition that closely resembles jaundice. For example, if you or someone you know has been receiving comments about looking tired or sick despite feeling otherwise normal, this could be a subtle yet important clue. Many people mistake this symptom for simple fatigue or aging, but in reality, it could be an underlying deficiency that needs to be addressed. If you've noticed a persistent change in your skin tone, especially if accompanied by other symptoms on this list, it might be time to check your B12 levels. A simple blood test can help determine whether supplementation or dietary adjustments are necessary to restore your body's balance. For swollen, sore tongue and mouth pain, a red, swollen, or painful tongue could be your body's way of alerting you to a vitamin B12 deficiency. A healthy tongue should be pink and covered with small bumps called papillae. However, when B12 levels are low, inflammation can occur, making the tongue look smooth, swollen, and oddly shiny. This condition, known as glossitis, can also make it difficult to eat, drink, or even talk comfortably. Additionally, some people experience mouth ulcers or a burning sensation in their mouth. If you've been dealing with persistent oral discomfort, B12 deficiency might be the hidden cause. 5. Tingling and numbness in hands or feet. Have you ever felt a pins and needles sensation in your hands or feet, like tiny needles poking at you? This uncomfortable tingling could be a sign of nerve damage caused by prolonged B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective layer around nerves that ensures smooth signal transmission. When B12 levels drop, this protective layer starts to break down, leading to tingling, numbness, and even difficulty with coordination and balance. If left untreated, this nerve damage can become permanent. So, if you've noticed frequent tingling or numbness, especially in your extremities, don't ignore it. Seek medical advice and get your B12 levels checked. 6. Irregular or rapid heartbeat. An unusually fast or irregular heartbeat could be another red flag that your body is low on vitamin B12. Low B12 can lead to megaloblastic anemia, a condition where the body produces abnormally large red blood cells that don't function properly. This reduces oxygen delivery, forcing the heart to work harder to compensate, which may result in heart palpitations or a rapid pulse. If you've been experiencing unexplained dizziness, breathlessness, or a racing heart, it's important to check your B12 levels before the condition worsens. 7. Memory loss and cognitive decline. If you've been struggling with forgetfulness, mental fog, or difficulty concentrating, don't be too quick to blame it on aging. B1 deficiency could be at play. Vitamin B12 supports brain health by protecting nerve cells and facilitating neurotransmitter function. When levels drop, communication between brain cells weakens, leading to issues like confusion, memory loss, and cognitive decline. In some cases, severe B12 deficiency has even been linked to symptoms resembling dementia. Fortunately, these effects are often reversible with proper B12 supplementation. 8. Shortness of breath and dizziness. If you frequently feel dizzy or short of breath, even without strenuous activity, this could be another sign that your body is struggling with B12 deficiency. Since B12 is crucial for oxygen transport, a lack of it can lead to shortness of breath, dizziness, and even fainting. If you find yourself getting winded more easily than usual, consider whether a lack of B12 is the root cause. How to prevent B12 deficiency? The good news is that vitamin B12 deficiency is easily preventable. Here's what you can do. Eat foods rich in B12. Include lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy in your diet. For vegetarians and vegans, consider fortified foods or B12 supplements. Get tested regularly. Consider supplementation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.